All right, thank you for staying with us. We're still joined on the program by our panelists, Lami Akpejoe from Abuja, Nima from Devon in the United Kingdom, as well as Chidi Okereke here in Lagos, Nigeria. But Nima, let me come back to you now. Before we went on that break, we looked at one of the tweets sent by a woman, but we also let's also look at another tweet that was sent by a woman, and she says, I'm not sure what strengths we've dropped or how having equal rights translates to being men. We're moving away from being unable to vote, drive, study, not exist for ourselves, etc. And someone still thinks it's about becoming a man. Unbelievable. Do you think that is unbelievable?
I think it's crazy. I would really want to talk about that tweet, like the tweet that the lady sent in. I remember I think last month when someone was talking about something and feminism as usual came up, and I realized that most women who have decided not to learn about the term or about the movement are actually, they are the spearhead of patriarchy. I don't understand. It drives me nuts when I see women, going on and saying, yes, as a woman, this is what you're supposed to do. I feminist and things like that, things like that. Oh my God, it drives me crazy. I remember there was also a time when I saw, so I tweeted something as usual, and people kind of took it the other way around. It was even during Ramadan, I had women who were calling for my head. They were telling me that, I'm going to Jaram, I'm going to Hellfire, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. All these Muslim feminists, this is how they do, they don't have sense, blah, 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 blah. Now, it makes no sense when you're trying to balance a strong movement as this with, you saying, because they're saying what society or how society treats men, I want to be a man. No, that's not the point. We are saying, feminists are saying, look, I do not want to be treated. I don't even want to change my physical appearance for you. That's not the point. I want to be able to do things. I don't want you looking at me and thinking, as a woman, this is how you should act. I don't want you looking at me and saying, as a woman, this is how you're supposed to behave. You're supposed to behave ladylike. If I wear a pair of maybe baggy jeans and maybe cover my hair or maybe scrape my hair and things, I don't want anyone thinking I'm trying to be like a guy. I want to look good. I want to feel comfortable in my skin. I want to be able to feel comfortable with doing whatever I want to do. So saying we are trying to, or feminism are trying to push to be men, is a very, very dumb thing. And I really wish she is ready, because I try to since the beginning of this year, I have made it a mental, I'm making cautious effort of trying to explain the term to people. I even go out of my way to send people books, to trying to make them read about it, trying to make them understand that, look, it's not about asking for me wanting to be a man. I don't want to be a man. I want to be a woman, but I want to be a woman comfortable in my own skin. I want to be able to do everything regardless of my gender.
Very well, Nima. Very well. But let me bring Chidi back into the conversation. So Chidi, this tweet that has literally sparked up some debate on here. One thing that I know is that there are people on one side of the divide who believe that feminism is a just cause, while on the other side, some believe that it's just a cause trying to find or like the tweet again said of women trying to be men. So the thing is, we have people on one side and people on the other side. So how do we bridge this gap? How do we bring these people together without ruffling feathers, so to speak?
So first, that like Nima said, that person who tweeted that is quite ignorant. Secondly, we can't do anything without ruffling feathers. We are going to ruffle feathers. Feathers are going to be ruffled. People are going to be offended. People are going to call people names. People are going to insult people, curse out people's fathers. It's fine. It's fine. The important thing is that the conversations are being had. I keep saying that all the time. Feminism cannot end until that child in the north, that child in the part of Nigeria is not married off against the will. Feminism cannot end until female genital mutilation stops. Feminism cannot end until women can walk the streets in the middle of the night and feel safe that nothing is going to happen to them. While feminism has a common purpose, feminism has a common goal. Feminism is different to different set of people. For Saudi Arabians, for example, feminism is the fact that they just started driving last year. Women started driving last year. They still have guardians. So until that is taken off, I don't think they've achieved full feminism. Feminism means you can do what you want to do as a woman, you can do what you want to do as a man, you can live, you can enjoy life to the fullest without somebody telling you, hey, this is how you should live, this is how you should not live. Until those things happen, feminism cannot end.
Just before we wrap up, let me come to you to give us the, the closing statement now, so to speak. What would you have to say just in wrapping up before we go?
I think that
most especially in terms of those who are doubting what feminism is all about.
All I have to say is, look around you, look at your sister, look at your mother, look at any girl child or any woman around you, and ask yourself if the society is giving her what she deserves, or the society is treating her fairly. And again, it's important for you to know that this is not about dominance. This is not about supremacy. All we are imploring is equality. We're not. Well, if in the course of things, feminism brings us to the stage where the women talk about the world, fine and good. It's not our fault. It's because maybe women are more competent than men. But for it doesn't. It's not about us trying to dominate the world or trying to take over and leave our responsibilities, not to raise a child or not to do the dishes. It's not the menial things. It's just equal rights. It's just socio-economic rights, education, politics, and everything entirely. Again, when we say that poverty is sexist, it's because people are not aware of the perks of feminism. And I think that's just really it. We're not here to say we want to dominate or talk about the world. We're here to say that we want equal rights.
Thank you for joining us on the program today. Lami, you joined us from Abuja, Nigeria's Federal Capital Territory. Chidi Okereke joined us from Lagos, Nigeria, the commercial capital of Nigeria. Thanks as well for coming on the program, as well as Nima Abirigba. Thanks as well for joining us from Devon in the United Kingdom. But that's where we have to hold the conversation, and we'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment with the most videos on our YouTube channel in the past week. Please stay with us.
The video of residents of Ajao State in Lagos State lamenting the demolition of their property begins this week's most viewed videos in 5th place. It is followed in 4th by the visit of former U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson to President Muhammadu Buhari at the Aso Villa, Abuja.
Hello, Secretary. Most welcome.
We have provoked the animal kingdom, ladies and gentlemen.
3rd place is the video of comedian Bobby taking a swipe at Nigerian politicians while making a mockery of government officials who blamed animals for missing monies in their care.
The president of the NFF is here. I don't want to hear that the money for the Super Eagles, the eagle, ate it.
To foresee the action of the cattle rearers and so on.
Up next is the revelation by President Muhammadu Buhari that he never knew his directive was flouted by the Inspector General of Police, whom he dispatched to Benue State to end clashes between herdsmen and farmers.
And this he moved here, I don't know, he didn't even spend ID, he went to Nasarawa. It's only now I'm knowing that. But I know I dispatched him here, but I took the 2 senators I mentioned into confidence and explained to them.
If I didn't call them one after the other today, I just came out. I want to tell the whole family today that we have believed to marry ourselves.
And in 1st place is a 23-year-old man explaining why he married his blood sister.
Well, if you didn't find the video you were expecting, then head to youtube.com/channelsweb and watch, and also share with friends, family, and foes if you like, and let's see if it makes the list next week. Now, if you ask me, the issue here is about equal rights and equal access to opportunities. Men and women don't have to be the same, quote unquote, in physicality, to have the right to equality. Hopefully, the term and what it truly means will get the desired results in the future. But until that happens, the need to continue the conversation must remain at the forefront. And that's where we draw the curtains on this edition of the program. But of course, the conversation doesn't end here. It continues via the social media addresses showing on your screen. I'm Victor Matthias. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.